Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is LynxWarlord, and today I'm bringing you the first part of a new set of videos about how to get your diamond camo. Now in this guide I'll be covering how to complete all the challenges for diamond and the fastest and easiest ways to do it. So for this first part I'm going to be starting with how to get really easy headshots and how to get at least 15 in each game. Now I did make a video a few months ago on this, and that video has had really great feedback, but I thought I'd update it for this guide and put some more tips and tricks in it as well. Now if you enjoy this video and you want to see the next part, then remember to leave a like, and if we can hit 1,500 likes, I'll upload part 2, which is all about how to get easy one-shot kills with your snipers and the shotguns. So I hope you guys all enjoy this first part, and let's get down to it. Now the main thing about getting headshots is the game mode, and for this it's all about free-for-all. Now free-for-all is the best place to get headshots because if you want to get the most headshots, you'll need to be as close as possible to your target. So because you're playing free-for-all, you'll always be really close to an enemy, which saves you needing to travel to get to the other team. Now to make this even better, we need to make a class that makes free-for-all really easy. Now the guns you need headshots for are the assault rifles, the light machine guns, the submachine guns and the pistols. So you'll only need to make a class with these guns. But the perks and attachments always stay the same, so you'll only need to change the gun that you're using and not the full class. So starting on our setup, we're using lightweight for our first perk. And this is because being able to move faster lets you get to players much quicker, which is a great advantage to have in free-for-all. Now for our second perk, we're taking toughness. And this is one of the most important parts to this class because this lets you have better accuracy over range, which then lets us get much easier headshots. Now for the third perks, we're using dexterity and extreme conditioning. Now dexterity is the best perk to use because being able to pull your gun up faster after sprinting makes headshots much easier to get, especially if you're caught off guard. And extreme conditioning in pair with lightweight lets you get really close to other players much faster as well. So that's our perk setup, and this can stay the same for whatever gun you're using. So make this class but only change the weapon and not the perks. Now for the last part of this class, you need to take the right attachments for your gun. And for this we're taking the red dot sight and the quick draw. Now the red dot makes aiming at the heads much easier, and quick draw lets you lock onto targets faster and aim down sight. Now for your red dot sight, choose the reticle called Steve if you want help with aiming, since I found headshots are much easier to get when I'm using that sight as well. So now that we've got our class and attachments sorted out, it's time to talk about the technique to get the most headshots. Now what you want to do is always get as close as possible to the enemies and then aim for the head. Now this might sound like it won't work, but trust me, because this is free-for-all, you'll always be really close to another player, which makes it really easy to get up to 20 headshots per game. And because you'll have a class made for free-for-all, you'll be faster and quick at aiming at the heads. Now because there are a lot of guns that need headshots to unlock diamond, there are certain things that you can do to make sure that you get the most with each gun. So for the submachine guns, make sure to always aim for the chest once you're close and then keep on shooting. And this works really well for the headshots because the recoil will make sure that you end up with a headshot. But it's really important that you get as close as possible because over range, the headshots will become much harder to get. Now for the assault rifles, you want to do the same thing as with the submachine guns. But because these have better range, if you're further away you can tap the trigger whilst aiming for the head and you'll still be able to get the headshot. And this also works for the light machine guns as well, but because these have a higher recoil, make sure that once you've got close to a target that you keep on shooting. And this works well since the light machine guns always have a big clip size, so you'll not run out of bullets when you're doing this. Now the big difference comes for when you're doing the pistols and you're trying to get headshots with them. So for the most part, shoot the target once in the body and then aim for the head. And this is because that first shot will weaken the target, which means that you'll only need one shot to be in the head in order to get the headshot. Now this works well for most of them, apart from the Executioner. Now this gun is by far the hardest gun to get headshots with, since the range is really bad. So to get headshots with this, always wait in buildings or be around them so that your targets are really close. And once you see a target, aim down sight and shoot for the head directly. Now with this class and the playstyle that I've mentioned, getting headshots can be really easy and very fun. But if you find yourself having trouble aiming, check out my guide on how to get better aim, and that should definitely help you out. Now this has been the first part of the diamond guide, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Now in the next part I'll be covering how to get one-shot kills with the snipers and the shotguns, and in that video I've got some really neat tips for getting the shotgun one-shot kills really fast. So remember to leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, and once we hit 1,500 likes, I'll work on uploading the next part as soon as possible. But anyway guys, my name has been LynxWarlord and I'm signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.